we just can't have anything nice in this city. We can't. Preseason game, the most hyped free agent the city has had, the Sixers have had in years, gets hurt in a preseason game. Oh my god, man. We'll talk about that. I guess some stuff from the game, but yeah, here's the intro, man. What's going on, y'all? We back. It's another episode of the Off the Cliff Show, brought to you by 14th and Market Podcast Network. We are on the road to 500 subscribers by the end of December. We are currently at 279 or 280. I would have to double check. But if you are watching this video, make sure you click that like button, you click that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit that goal of 500 subscribers by the end of December. So definitely a huge goal of mine. My dog is right here. So yeah, like, subscribe if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Also subscribe there as well. Yeah, man. I don't I don't even know why I'm a sports fan. The city is cursed. The Sixers, every team in the city is cursed. Ever since the Eagles sold their soul for the Super Bowl, we can't have anything. Why am I a fan? I just continuously get invested in every single team every season just to get let down. It's just disappointment. I could have been a painter or something. Why couldn't I just go? I can draw, y'all. I just wanted to let y'all know that I can draw. I could have been a painter or an artist, or like I'm really dope with like comics, or like a historian. I could have done something like that. But no, I'm sitting here making content for a Sixers team that continuously disappoints me and lets me down. But it's not even their fault this time. They're cursed. I'm just sitting here making content for a team that maybe I'll probably just never ever see healthy again. Who knows? Maybe they'll never win anything because we are cursed. Oh my God. So if you don't know, if you are watching this video right now, probably by the title, Paul George gets hurt in the Sixers' fourth or fifth preseason. I don't know. Who cares? Their preseason game versus the Hawks. He hyperextended his left knee. I will probably show the picture. I won't show the video. Don't want to get copyrighted, but I'll probably have the picture here. Hyperextends the left knee, so that is automatically, depending on how serious it is. I think the worst is like 1 to 2 months. I think Joel hyperextended his knee too. I gotta remember that, but yeah. So at like least there'll probably be like a 2 to 4 week injury, possibly. This is just information I'm getting off Twitter, y'all. So I'm not a doctor. I don't really know, but I just know hyperextension. He could be fine next week, but we'll have to see the severity. But the point is, we're cursed. Why? I don't know. Well, it's not like, in retrospect, it's really not that deep. He'll probably miss the first 2 weeks of the season, or maybe, because if we're going to count this week, count next week, I doubt he'll be out the full 4 weeks, depending on whatever happens. But he'll probably miss like a week and a half opening the season, then come back. And we'll, have Tyrese Maxey, but there's also something going on with Joel that we don't have like clear answers to as of yet. But I guess we'll talk about that. But yeah, man, big news is that Paul George injury. Of course, for the week before the season starts, we'll get more information probably from Nick Nurse in his post-game press conference, and in the coming days, maybe tomorrow. Maybe he's got to get an MRI. I don't even know how these things work. Who cares at this point? I don't know. Oh my God. Yeah, man. What they will look like without Paul George. I guess we're just gonna get an early look at what they'll look like without Paul George. We'll see what they look like without Joel, possibly, as well. So yeah, that is the news. Paul George injury. Also wanted to talk about something that is also scaring me, is the Joel Embiid knee stuff, and them being, keeping him out as a precaution, at least as a precaution as to what I thought it was. So Tim Bontemps had an article that came out today from ESPN. Basically, was Joel and Daryl Morey and them talking about how they're going to manage him going throughout the season, how they're going to make sure that he is healthy going into the playoffs, which is fine. Like we all know that he's going to be on some type of load management program. And he also said in that same article like he's probably done playing back to backs for the rest of his career. I don't have a problem with that. I felt like he should not have been playing back to back unless he should be playing the most important game of the back to backs if he is going to play in that little air window, right? I never wanted him to be playing back to backs. I think back to backs are stupid. Like why there's 82 games in a season? I know there's definitely a way you can spread it out to where there are no back to backs. But whatever. So that was the first thing. I'm completely fine with that, right? I already know he's going to be on a load management program. Definitely what it looked like when Kawhi was with Nurse in 2019, I believe. Perfectly fine with that. But then something else came out today where Nick Nurse said, and I lost the quote again, W me. Just a terrible night, huh? All right. All right. So Gina Mizell, I guess she's a new beat reporter for the Sixers. So shout out to her. She asked Nick Nurse if there was any concern about Joel Embiid being available for opening night, and he reiterated that this is part of a season-long management plan, and opening night's still a long way away, but we're right on course with the plan we've kind of set out. It doesn't sound like anything's wrong, right? It sounds like he's going to be ready for opening night, but like to me, and this is even going back to when Joel said he's still trying to manage his knee, and then Nick Nurse said he had the scheduled checkup for his knee, which was always scheduled. Like it sounds like they're trying to. I was thinking at first like it was just a bunch of word salad. I know I got the Invisalign, but like it was like a bunch of word salad. They were just like trying to use the knee as an excuse going into the season and further into the season. Like this is just going to be something that he's going to be dealing with all season, quote unquote. That this is an excuse we can use to hold him out multiple games without anybody raising any eyebrows or anybody saying, oh my God, he's just not playing games. I was thinking that like they're just going to use the knee as an excuse. He's fine. But as the quotes keep coming out, it's sounding like this is just to me, I have no idea, but it's starting to sound like his knee is not 100% even after playing in the Olympics. Like it sounds like he's still trying to manage, like it's still bothering him. And they're just trying to cover it up. Like, and I'm only saying that because, like I said, I thought they were using word salad at the beginning, but then it occurred to me, they have not once said that he is. They have not just flat out said like, yeah, he's fine. Like we're just managing the knee, because they can still do that. They can say, yeah, like he's good. He's ramping up the process. Don't worry about it. But the knee is just something that we're monitoring. They're not saying like he's just flat out okay. And that's what's concerning me, because if he was okay, like even if the quote about today and him being ready for the season opener, right? And Nurse says like that's still a long ways away and we're still on schedule. Well, is he playing or is he playing or not? Like is the knee like an actual problem, or are you guys just using that as an excuse? Like it could be they can clearly tell fans, like they can word it in a way where it's like, all right, yeah, he's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. But like we're still gonna they could word it as if like I'm saying like, hey guys, he's fine, but we're just gonna manage it so there are no setbacks or something of that effect. Some wording of that type. And they just haven't come out and done that. And they haven't said that he's good. They haven't said he's bad. Just like, all right, well, this is the plan. Like, and I'm like, I think we're all okay with the plan. Like nothing matters except for the postseason, right? That's all that matters with the Sixers and Joel Embiid, is them being healthy enough to make a deep run into the playoffs. Perfectly fine. But is there something else going on? Like, is he okay or not? Like, I would assume he's okay because he played in the Olympics. Like, at what point from the Olympics to now would the knee have gotten worse? And I don't know. It's just very weird that they have not come out and just said like, hey, he's fine, he's ready to go, he's going to be good for the season opener. We're just managing the knee, so like there are no setbacks, or there's nothing, nothing can go wrong. I don't know. It's just very weird that, I don't know the way they're wording it, but yeah. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'm starting to get like a level of concern, I guess, percentage wise. I'm like 30% concerned. After the quote today, I don't think Joel is going to play in the season opener. I'm just going to be 100% with you. I don't think he's playing. It's like concern level when with my percentages, like, all right, like, are they okay? Like, no, again, nothing matters until the playoffs. So, like, in retrospect, none of this, who cares? Like, as long as they're healthy enough to get through the season and be like a top 5 seed and whatever, and they're healthy going into the postseason, fine. But I don't think he's playing an opener. I think we're gonna have an opener. Obviously, Paul George will most likely be out. I think we're just gonna have a Tyrese Maxey led team for maybe like the first week and a half of the season, and after that, then the Sixers they'll start to fully get healthy. My fear is that they don't play enough games together during the season to get a true rhythm, some true continuity, some true feel of each other on the court. That's my biggest fear, but I'm not worrying about that right now. So we'll see, man, but that definitely scared me. The Paul George injury, of course. Prayers up. Hopefully he is okay. He's able to go maybe start the season, but if if I had to guess, like, he'll be out 2 to 4 weeks, I guess the first couple of weeks of the season. But yeah, we definitely will see. The Sixers did look encouraging tonight versus the Atlanta Hawks, but like, who cares? It's preseason and one of the stars got hurt. But yeah, man. If you like this video, you want to see more, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We are on the road again to 500 followers by the end of December. Y'all hear that deadline, end of December. So if you have not subscribed, if you would like to subscribe, you want to see more videos, you want to see more comments, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And we'll be back, man. Hopefully Paul George is okay.